Şimdi kralın yanına mı gidiyorduk? Nerede bu?
I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
Bizim kız da hiç konuşmuyor ya. Ulan bir de beğenmedim karakteri ya.
I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she is old, she is powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
O alan vampir olduğumuzu inanacak bir şey görüş yaptıklar. Söyleyemedim. Ses tamam varmış.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower.
Kendi karakterimizi göremiyoruz değil mi biz? Öyle bir seçenek de yoktu galiba.
As you might expect, Lou holds the penthouse. The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but should work for you.
Bunlar insan galiba. Otelin arka kısmına dedi. Gidelim bakalım. Üst kısmı.
This will take us to Lou's quarters?
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure she won't eat you.
Ne oluyor lan? Ayda. Bizim Fabian'a geçtik, öbür karaktere.
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
Having a bad night, child?
No, but
Just keep your poker face. They won't eat you. Well, not all of you, anyway.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher. I need you to focus now. Rosalind's on the left, Lou's on the right.
Well, Gideon Hall.
Oo.
And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
I see. And what do you have to say for yourself? Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham. Now tell me, who are you? Beyond the name, what will you do for this court?
Careful.
Şimdi ben bu ne lan?
honestly,
İşin aslı ben dedim kaldım.
Fabian,
Hatunlar iyiymiş
are
yalnız.
you with me? I saw what you saw. But we are here now. Pay attention.
What's that smell?
Oğlum bu ne
Fresh
lan?
blood. Kindred blood.
Oh my.
Kafalar uçmuş. Hatun da buradaydı. O da yok.
I hadn't realized how much it had changed. How much it had gone to dust. Bodies, fire. What's going on?
Vay cesedi atmışlar lan aşağıya.
I assume from the smell that you are not another of my unwanted suitors.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not. Well, or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
I laid in torpor for 100 years. I am new to this time and this place.
You should have stayed in the 1920s, a much better time. Now, let's see. Gone these 100 years with that storied look about you, Oh my. How serendipitously the chips do fall. After 100 years, the nomad emerges again, here in my parlor. So like a brouhaha to reek of undesirables. I suppose I must simply endure. But you, what an enigma you are. Such a pillar of our history. And now you're here in Seattle, of all places. Such an honor.
The pleasure is all mine.
Not all of it, I assure you. But tell me, nomad of many faces, what do you call yourself now?
Fire.
Then I'm simply beside myself to meet you. Fire, as I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
And what is it that makes these times so interesting?
Well, of course. You don't know. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business with my dear Campbell, and then a spree of reckless murders just last night, and now anarchs accosting me in my own domain. Sudden transitions of power, just awfully messy, aren't they? But I have no doubt our new prince will bring a swift end to the turmoil.
Grisly business. What happened to Campbell?
Now that is an expression. Penny for your thoughts?
Campbell is no longer prince? What befell him?
2 nights ago, my poor child was found outside Weaver Tower missing something rather vital. His head.
What? How? Who?
Luckily, I had a spare. My other child, Ryung Choi. She rules now in his stead, under my careful tutelage.
Is it known yet? Who slew Campbell?
Darling, the answer is staring you in the face, lifelessly, from my fireplace. First Campbell, now me. Those vile anarch-socialists are growing bold.
The Anarchs destroyed Campbell? Unlikely.
How they amassed such strength under my child's watch, I do not know. But I intend to find out.
There was a killing spree last night?
A figure in a bloodied white gown, so I hear. Running rabid through the streets, trailing gore and Dior knows what else. Seems the rabble think a leadership crisis the ideal moment to make a scene. If they had it their way, the masquerade would be more tattered than a whore's brassiere. But we'll catch them. Our pet hive is overly efficient, assuming that brute of a sheriff doesn't lobotomize the culprit first.
So the masquerade remains intact. How much do the mortals know about this murder spree?
Oh, the wayward child's all over their television news and social media. Mortals call them #Vampire Bundy. Nobody's taking it seriously, of course. Quite extraordinary, the number of sins you can blame on mental health these days, but still, you can't be too careful. How many bloodless bodies does it really take, after all, to turn on a light bulb? The kindred responsible will be held to account. You can be sure of that.
The new prince, your child, Ryung. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful, considered, decisive, which is the best thing a prince can be. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary. She has big ideas, as the young so often do. Campbell was already a bit of a modernizer, and look where that got him.
Can you make an introduction for me to Prince Ryung?
I'd think she's rather busy squashing an insurrection. Though I'm sure a little extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. You have my blessing. And you can use your audience to let Ryung know that I require new, more competent security. Someone with a keen hunter's instinct who can accommodate my particular tastes. Now, unless you have something further to discuss.
Tell me more about yourself, Lou Graham.
I was a prince in life and in death. You ask who I am. My dear, I am Seattle. If you want to know more, you can simply visit the Seattle Underground Museum. I hear they do night tours, though of course, the mortals can never give you the full story.
How is it that your child is current Prince of Seattle, and not you?
Fire. It is by my choice, as is everything in this city. Remember that, darling. I abdicated as prince, but I did not relinquish my power. Not one drop.
If I recall, you had a sister prince by your side.
I am flattered that your knowledge goes so deep.
Çevirdim.
I did, indeed, long ago. Poor Rosalind. How time rushes by.
Aa, ne
Ah,
oldu?
I will take my leave, for the time being.
Please, take it. And for at least long enough to have a bath.
Ugh, you and Lou didn't get off on the right foot. I understand, but she is one of those folks who needs careful managing.
Nasıl yapamadık lan?
Young Choi then. Now Prince. There's a thing. My bet is you'll find her in Campbell's office, Weaver Tower. I get an inkling of what it's like for you now, waking from torpor. It's only been a day or two for me. The world is upended.
Yukarısı kan yolu, aşağıda bir şey yok. Bu kim?
Look at you. Even more delicious up close. And that passion, that fierceness. Hot as the memory of sunlight. Oh, don't look so surprised, little flame. The first stage of my process is observation. Isabella Moore, artist.
And the Toreador, I take it.
So brutalist. But I suppose that comes with the territory? You should stop by my place. Atrium. The kind call it a nightclub, but it's so much more. I have something rather special planned. Once, it might have taken your breath away. If you're open to new experience.
Perhaps I will.
Oh, but what am I talking about? You came here to see Luke Graham. It's been, what, decades since she left that musty old penthouse? How fares the former prince?
If you must know, she was attacked.
No. You're sure? Is she all right?
The perpetrators had no chance.
I don't know what the city would do without her. Well, I won't keep you. You will accept my invitation?
If my pursuits take me nearby, I will consider it.
I'm sure they will. Art always takes. The question is, what will be spared? Until then, little flame.
Şimdi. Kodeks dediği neydi ya? Bizim şunlar. Ay anasını. Oldukça dolmuş lan. Yetenek değil de. Şey nerede? Yan görev, man görev yok galiba. İkinci harita ne oluyor lan? Ne? 2 level birden mi atladık?
Off to Weaver Tower to see the newest prince then?
Indeed.
Well, well. It's not often Isabella thinks someone is worth talking to. She must see you as an opportunity, or a fellow artist. She mostly ignores me, and for that, I'm thankful.
Bu ne? Bu ne şimdi? Ha,
No doubt you're wondering about the court, and Ryong Choi, our new prince, it seems. She is sharp as a tack, and deals fair. But who's to say? Power changes folks, I guess. You'll meet Tali, too.
This is my
Queer
money, so
fish,
fuck off.
and as colorful as they come. You already met Benny and Isabella, stick and carrot of the court, respectively.
That is Seattle's inner circle?
Hard to say, given the Campbell news. There are plenty more kindred in Seattle, but who is floating to the top?
taxes, right?
Hands on your head!
Ne?
Bring him down!
Someone there? Taking the shot.
Al.
Get away from me!
Who's there? Jail or the morgue for you?
Officer down.
Al. Gitsin şu da. Nerede bu? Ha, orada.
There's another time to clean up this town. Oh, sorry. I got a bit carried away.
Yok mu lan şurada kimse ısıralım bir.
That's the place. Weaver Tower.
Galiba. Bu ne?
This is our city! Kill the cammie!
More anarchs seem a mite upset. I wager they're not here to play nice.
Sneaking around?
Ya senin ben.
If you're done with your entertainment, you'll be wanting the elevator. The prince's office is upstairs. But anarchs in Weaver Tower. Huh. The mystery deepens.
Bu iyi ya. Ah, karın surat. Şimdi ne açalım burada? O bu iyiymiş lan. Açıl. 10 yetenek mi? Neyse.
Oh, goddamn. Elevators, the bane of my existence. Hope you're feeling fit. We gotta get up to the 21st. I've been thinking, anarchs here and anarchs at the glacier?
You think these are the same anarchs who attacked Lou Graham?
See, anarchs aren't organized. Even one group gets round to trying something, that is not good news.
Açıl. ...27. kata nasıl çıkacağız şimdi? Herhalde dışarıdan çıkarız. Dışarıdan da çıkamıyoruz. Lan merdivenler nerede? Işıklara bak, kara kara koymuşlar.
Get out of here, you stupid county fuck!
Sorry, Cutie Pie. You're not on the guest list.
What did I tell you? Colorful.
That is the Nosferatu, Tully?
The very same.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm flattered. I mean, geez, I don't think I've been this wanted since 1982. Jimmy Darling and the Mustang. Oh, take me back. But between you and me, I don't think you're really my type. I mean, you're no Jimmy. No offense.
Maybe don't mention our little team up, huh?
Okay, fine. I'll say it. It's the fit. Just really not working for me. It's giving art school, but like, it's giving dropout, you know? And I gotta say, you're a little needy.
Come out and get your feet down.
I look into attachment theory because, sweetie, you are
Anything there?
Oh, fuck! Take 'em! let's have a talk.
Bakayım.
Damn, kid. You're not new to chewing your way through the hordes, are you?
You could thank me. It would not be out of order.
How's that for a hello? Christ, you sound like my father. Well, thank you. And a hoodly-doo to you too. Name's Michael Tolliver, but call me Tolly. I'm your go-to gal for fun times at the OK Camarilla.
You may call me Fire.
I may. Guess you're here to see her princeship? New kid checking in and all that, right?
I am. Is there anything I should know before I meet Prince Ryong?
No one given you the full picture yet? It's been a regular good old-fashioned nightmare since Campbell went down. I mean, he was a limp fucking dick, but a city without a prince wasn't part of the plan for the Christmas party, you get me? Anywho, our Ryong has a few anarch runts upstairs trying to work out why/when/how they managed to murk a prince. If that's what happened. Fun times, huh?
Is there doubt they slew Campbell?
They look guilty, but until we knew for sure, we weren't gonna start a riot. That was the plan anyway. They've lit up the town, and that's got to be answered. It's not helped by our idiot guard dog slipping his chain.
Guard dog?
Fucking Benny! Our sheriff, Muldoon, bless his heart, just upped and fucked right off. Fucked us, too.
Muldoon.
Benny Muldoon, we met.
Yeah, I guess running protection for a new prince just wasn't something he was feeling. Without him, the guards got gobbled.
The sheriff. I met him. Hunting thin bloods.
You did? What did he have to say for himself?
Fuck the prince, I believe.
What a fucking guy. Anyway, let's stay positive. Benny's gonna get his star shoved up his ass, and frankly, that was a long time coming. And you get to go up top and meet our prince. And bonus time, since the elevators are still busted, you get to do some more climbing. When you slither out, you'll probably surprise Science Gal.
Science gal?
Be a sweetheart and tell her that the borders are repelled. Look on the bright side. Next time I see you, I'll owe you one. See ya!
Tolly's an acquired taste. We rubbed each other the wrong way a little. He ain't so different from other hives. Sorry, Nosferatu. Not so much about appearances. It's the inside that counts. This is a conundrum. You'll forgive me if I make a few assumptions, but given your clan's nature toward the Defiant, I'd expect you to be friendly to the Anarch cause. But you were a little more flexible toward loot than I expected.
Now is not the time.
Fine, fine. But something to think about before you meet the prince.
Lan ne oluyor? Hayda. Allah Allah, çıldıracağım ya. Bak ya. Buradan gidiş yok galiba. Tamam, asansörün üstüne çıktık. Ha, burada yer varmış ya. Hoş geldin kanka.
Shiny, isn't it? My guess is science looked somewhat different back in your day.
Shh. Signs of a struggle. Bifurcation of head from neck, but no clean cut. The head was pulled free. This took remarkable strength. It is almost impressive. And no bullet wounds. These are not the telltale signs of an anarch. Which means... could it be... Hello?
Tolly asked me to tell you the intruders have been dispatched.
You spoke to Tolly? An intruder would say that. Unless... how do I know I can trust you?
Look at me. Calm yourself and listen. Do you really think me an enemy?
I don't know. I think... Who are you?
My name is Fire. I come to meet Prince Ryong Choi of Seattle, with the blessing of Lou Graham.
Lou? I see. Well, if she sent you...
Thank you.
But... wait. You... No. Surely... Forgive me. You're the nomad.
Huh? Guess word gets around.
How did you know that?
I mean, I've read about the nomad. About you. The records, the stories. Oh, you're everything they say. Forgive me. My impertinence. I am Safia Ulusoy, a scholar. of our history. If we could speak sometime, not now, of course. I shouldn't impose. Forgive me.
Certainly. I think it would be a pleasure for us both.
A pleasure. Forgive me. The books. I didn't know you would be so... The door's unlocked. The prince's office is opposite the elevators. I won't keep you. For now. But please, find me later. It would be... everything.
We should press on. You should meet the new prince. Sophia's been around a while, and always had a smile for me. Glad you two got on. Okay, what you need from the prince is permission, and what we need is answers.
Please, please, I'll tell you anything you want.
And yet, you aren't. Let's try this again. Who ordered Campbell's destruction?
Help!
How did you breach his security?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You really don't know, do you? Pity. Look at me. Look at me! Well, that was a waste. A new face. And not just any new face. Aren't you interesting? There's something... Tell me, who are you?
One who has seen the centuries and expects to be treated as such. I am here as a courtesy, nothing more. You may address me as Fire.
That so? Well, my court is always glad to receive an elder. As Prince, allow me to formally welcome you to Seattle. Fire. But I'm afraid you find matters a little... complicated. Sophia, any results? Do we know who slew Campbell?
It's, inconclusive. So far. Someone's clearly tried to frame the Anarchs, but...
Frame the Anarchs?
Forgive me. It's just... The Nomad! Hi.
I am speaking to your prince, Sophia. Perhaps you can express your infatuation in private.
Sophia. So that's what was left unsaid. I had a feeling. But of course, the Nomad needs no introduction. Your reputation is legend. And to what? Or whom do we owe this pleasure?
I believe it was Lou.
Selam İbrahim, kolay gelsin vampir adam. Aynen ya, hoşuma gitti benim. Millet pek sevmemiş de. Belki ben de sevmem ileride. Başındayım.
She asked for more competent security. The attackers reached her as well.
Did they now? Seems Peach just got a whole lot harder. Well, nothing she couldn't handle, I'm sure. But I'll see it done. We wouldn't want a former prince feeling insecure. So, you've come to ask permission to move freely through my city?
And to find an answer. I woke only recently, and with this mark on my hand.
Oh.
I hoped you could tell me what you know of it.
I see. Well, your timing is hardly ideal.
Şu karıyı da hiç sevmem ha. Güya ediyor dedi bana biraz önce. Senin o dosyalara da baktım, haberin olsun, crash yiyor oyun. Az inceledim şöyle, görünmeyen taplar var. Onlar kaymış, bilmem ne olmuş. İlk attığın çalışıyordu bak, onu neyle yaptıysan.
Then we should come to an arrangement.
Speaking my language. But as much as I hate it, there's
En son
something we
attın,
have to
evet.
talk about first. Could you share what happened last night, Tolly?
With pleasure.
Yeah, he does this.
Figure in bloody
Suck,
robe
dude.
seen fleeing across city. Black hair, ashen skin. Dead bodies in an abandoned building. Cops on site. Suspicious looking blood loss. Never mind the poor fashion choice. That's a masquerade breach right there.
Ah, nuts. Let the mask slip once and the world becomes your scaffold.
So you see, we have a problem. One that must be dealt with.
Beni tehdit etme, ayağın estağfurullah.
Do not presume to threaten me. It would be regrettable for all of us.
It's tradition talking here, babe. You've been around the block long enough to know that.
I'm sorry, Fire. But perceived or otherwise, I can't ignore this. A new prince that displays such weakness? I'd be lucky to see another night. Especially with the Anarch situation so hot.
Oh, that reminds me. Our
Ne
sheriff is
diyordum ya,
refusing
şu
to get in line.
karıyı da hiç sevmem
Old Benny
filmlerden,
boys left a
dizilerde.
trail of bloody bodies right from the back of, you know, your home from home.
I see.
Failed to brief his boys, left the glacier wide open. You already know how that played out. They interrupted her soaps. She is not a happy camper. She's got questions now. The difficult ones. Wants to hear answers.
Right. Well, can't put it off forever. Please excuse me. I have to deal with this. Tolly, get me the Linden perfume. I can't reek of thin blood when I tell her it's under control.
I am still here.
And
Bu karıyı da hiç sevmiyorum da neyse.
Need I remind you that I came here for answers? You have not given them.
because I'm still considering. But I tell you what, meet me at Macomb tomorrow night. We'll talk.
Scored yourself a sit-down with the boss. Word of advice, though. Asses ain't Ryong's thing, so quit showing yours. She wants to work with you, just play along. But whatever you decide to do, just remember, the only real question in life is whether the fucking you're getting is worth the fucking you're getting. Talk soon, honey bun.
12 tek 2 tol da denedim. Hatalar çıkardı. Oldu düzelttim ama
Well, that did
ikinci
not
için
go too smooth now, did it?
çalışmadı.
Don't think you made any friends.
Sophia liked me.
Sophia likes almost everyone, so long as your
12
first
text
name isn't
2
Luke
mi?
and your last name isn't Graham. Now, let's get out of the furnace.
Onu bir at olmadı, bir de ben deneyeyim bakayım. Hataları düzelttin mi? Bir de ben bakayım. Asansör çalışıyor. Vallahi öyle bir şey varsa güzel. O alan öldürdüklerim burada duruyor. Oğlum hiç bir şey yok mu lan burada? Bir temizlik ekibiniz de mi yok? Anasını satayım, bu ne? Sığınakta dinlen. Nerede bu? Yukarıdaymış da boş ver ya. Aynen, onu bir at bakayım. Olmadı öyle yaparız. Bu ne şimdi? Bu simge ne oluyor? Dur bakayım. Bu ne? Kan son olayı devam ediyor. Konuş. Ne yapacağız ki biz buna?
I was starting to think you wouldn't show. Let's go somewhere private.
Ne yapacağım ben bu kıza?
I hope your place has good heating.
Aa, beni takip edecek. Neyse. Dinlenme yerine götüreyim.
Ready to rock my world, sexy.
Oha lan, bu şeymiş. Neyse.
Tonight is definitely not going to be silent. Not really my thing. I hope you know I don't just jump into bed with anyone.
Gel gel. Gelmiyor. Gitmiş. Ya zaten öldürmeyecektim. Ne var burada? Bizim sığınak neresiydi ya? Burası herhalde.
Time to hit the hay. Up tomorrow at the crack of dusk.
O alan 4 tane XP olmuş ya. Ya neye verecektim ben? Şuna verecektim değil mi? Yok. Bu ne? Ya Efsun'un öpücük şu. Lan açılsana. Harbiden 5 istiyormuş. Buna 10 istiyormuş. Buna da 10 istiyormuş. Neyse. Burada.
Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
Kapatalım şunu, yatalım bakalım.
This is something.
Bu ne lan?
Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body. Or did I?
So weary is the wanderer that treads upon the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms incarnadine. Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
It is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
Lan tam da ağaca geldim. Tamam, bir denerim. Fabian olduk gene ya.
All right then. I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office, I was awake, and I was none too happy about it. A stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches. This was how I'd found out about the anarch dentist and the senator. Nico presented me with this. Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line. Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under... Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a message hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it. Last time I looked, it was 2024. It was... still 2020. I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time. Evening, Officer Wheeler.
And I hope your night shift treats you with the joy and fulfillment that you deserve.
And I hope the same to you, you lousy deadbeat. I got a message for you, urgent, from your boss.
A bulletin from dear Captain Benny? Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
Good for you. I gotta wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
You know how it is, George, old buddy? The boss says jump. I've got to make some sort of attempt on gravity. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's got to sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... well, you know, any... just... don't.
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
You charged by the message now?
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
Benny had sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar.
Wow,
Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive. But I'd woken up hungry. I needed a bite to eat before heading out.
Tatsız oldu bu ya birazcık. Dedektifcilik mi oynayacağız şimdi? Anasını satayım. İnsanla mı besleyeceğiz? Çıkış. Allah Allah, aşağıda mı bunun? Lan burası benim geldiğim yer. Ha, şurada varmış.
Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side.
Well, good evening. Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, you, it's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony, lemony moss.
Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
And food for you, Fabio.
Anyone ever tell you you got a real kick? Farewell, Marcel.
Night, night, Mr. Bright.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of joe. Or
Aa, bunda da mı açacağız ya?
Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
Hey, Fabian. Who owes who money? And who controls the door?
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. You let me out, I shake a few of my debtors, see what falls out. Get you something by Tuesday?
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure, sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example.
Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese, partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind.
Just let me root around, George. I'll come up with something. You let me out, I'll go pick up my wallet.
You telling me you own a wallet?
It was no good. I'd have to scramble his gray matter. He wouldn't miss it.
How's the wife, the kid? Little Johnny must be in long pants by now.
John moved to Chicago 3 years ago. We talked about it. I showed you a photo of his place.
Oh, sure. And, with Doris?
Denise? Still on her spiritual awareness kick and still living with her yoga instructor, far as I know. This is not the way to make me forget a debt, Fabian. Come on.
What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
Mr. Lemon? Usual story, fried his noodles, snorting his inheritance or something. Keep hoping someone will pick him up, but reckon the paperwork's been eaten by the chief's dog.
Mr. Lemon? That's his name?
No, we never got a name for him. We already have a stack of John Doe's. He likes citrus fruit. Go figure.
I got work to do.
Go to it, deadbeat.
Mutluluk.
forget. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. Everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Enjoy your night, George.
Hey, Fabian.
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Mr. Fletcher, they tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian. And let me know how you're going to deal with it.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
So talk to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plainclothes.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
Never mind, miss. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time. Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully. I'm pleased to see you again, my child.
I mean, you're not my sire, obviously, because he's the one who sent me. You're trying to trick me. Leave me alone, you creep.
Never mind then. Crash and burn. I needed to figure out who she wanted to see. Well,
Oh my, you...
Glad she knew that. Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me, who are you?
My name is Edward.
Wait, what? What are you trying to pull?
Hayda gene
You're
başladı.
not...
Oh. Well,
Oh,
glad she... Welcome.
hello.
Oh, yes.
Please.
My name is Vlad.
Vlad. Wait. No, is this a... Who are you?
This... Glad... Welcome. Oh, yeah.
Please.
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh. It's you. It is you. I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you,
Aleykümselam.
Lord Fabian.
Lord Fabian'mışız biz.
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do. Yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did. It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies. What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
I thought I should stick with it, make sure I'd gotten every detail. Of course, I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
There was more to find here. I shouldn't leave yet. Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
I'd gotten her attention now. I didn't want to lose that. What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well. That you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
I thought I should stick. How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have, in the embrace, mustn't I?
I'd gotten her attention now. It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know some things take time, but honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you. We'll do it again. Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
You talked to our Gothic delight?
I have. She's a few nuts short of a nut bar.
Isn't she, though?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
She, called me Lord Fabian.
Aha! Really? Well...
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know. Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
No problem.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right. The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up. About her arrival, what aren't you telling me?
I told you, she just walked off the street.
He was trying to concentrate so hard that his thoughts were begging to be read off his skull.
I should get on. See if I can untangle this.
Good luck with that one.
Gideyim bir çay alıp geleyim ya.
Let's have a peek, shall we? What was that? A limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick. Hey, I've got more questions.
Sure.
Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money, that screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low. Catch you later, Patrick.
Thanks for helping out.
Abi sıkıcı bu ya. Dedektif şeyi. Vampirlik oyun mu oynuyoruz? Dedektiflik
Says
mi?
Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money, and money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So, what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
I should find somewhere safe for her. Someone's messed with her, and I want to know why.
Lock her up in one of your cells, I suppose.
That's not a bad notion.
Very well, then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood.
Go do your thing, Lord Fabian.
Lord Fabian.
Something told me he wouldn't let my nobility lie. But he was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
Kızı öldürmeyelim lan. Manyak mıdır nedir bunlar? Ne?
It turned out I did need to deal with her quickly. But not in the way
Allah,
I'd
bu ne oğlum?
expected. At least Pandora put up a struggle. Someone was into artistic splatter. Maybe we were looking for a toreador. Or just a messy eater.
Lan dışarı çıkan da olmadı.
I've been told removing a head always left a difficult stain.
Niye siyah lan bunlar?
Footprints, not leading anywhere. Known in the trade as an irritating clue, but still a clue.
Ya dedektifliğe geçtik, bunda öyle.
Construction rebuild.
Kıza üzüldüm ya.
To the floor. Not an easy thing to do at all. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. Now, what was this? A cross, and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. A lot of broken bottles. Gave a nice beery bouquet to our murder scene, but why hadn't we heard breaking glass? We should have heard this.
Ulan bu kızı kim öldürürse paramparça etmek istiyorum şu an.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid. Which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora. How you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Of course. What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
Nasıl öldün
So
acaba?
tell me, how did you die exactly?
I guess someone staked me with a piece of metal, then chopped my head off. Or the other way around. Either way, it works on both humans and vampires.
Chopped your head off?
Actually, now you ask, No, it looks more ripped off to me.
Huh. Someone strong then. And quick and quiet to do this without a fuss. There was more to find. I decided to keep on pushing. What's with the little crossed sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
Kılıçla.
Didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Bitti mi lan, bu kadar mıydı? Aha.
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar,
Sigaracı kızı da öldürmüşler.
offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say, by someone strong.
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait, one of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps?
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly. I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. A cross, and a fancy one. Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny. A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? Nah, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition. It was all Marla's blood by the smell. The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue. I assumed Mr. Fletcher's cleaning staff were experts at this kind of stain. The slab of muscle in his suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe. evening, Mr. Constable.
Campbell.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that? She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe. See you later.
Ya eskiye döndük ya. Bu ne ya?
Over here, my boy.
Vallahi sıkıcıymış buralar çok.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, Detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Ay Marlon'un ölümünü araştır.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, Detective. Right on the button.
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important. The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well. Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor. I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
She was Rosalind's ghoul. She is definitely connected to kindred.
Oh, she worked for one of the princes. Yes, that sounds like a reason.
Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine. given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
Thanks, I'll talk to you later.
Chin up, old boy.
Any more ideas?
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't kindred.
A cross, a torn-off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
It seems so.
You recognize this? A signature kill of some sort?
Oh, rumors. There are always rumors.
Let's not jump too quickly. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
Nihayet be.
Oh, you saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be? To meet the prince?
That's right. The Macomb The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Bah, we should get to the prince.
Görev başladı. Neyse ya, sıkıldım ya.